Right, so I'm outside Super Games World in Middlesbrough. I've drove down from Newcastle, it's about an hour's or so drive, so I'm just going to have a pop in here because I've had a free Saturday, tremendous. So we're going to have a quick butch, as I have been in this shop once before for my birthday earlier this year. And I thought I'd come back and have a quick look around. So I'm in the PS5 section here. Although obviously, as you viewers know, I don't really collect PlayStation other than the double case PS1 games. So I am completely lost on all of these PS4, PS3 and PS5 games. But the guys here do have an absolute mammoth amount of games. We'll take a step back and check it out. That is a monstrous PlayStation wall. We've got some big box PS1 games. I mean, that's unbelievable to see. Look at that, man. The Simpsons Cartoon Studio. Okay then. You've got a lot of your regular PC games. You always see PC games in CEX and they're not really worth much, but there's some absolute banger titles on the early PC. Swing over here, we've got 3DS. Brilliant selection. DS titles here. A lot of Game Boy games here. Some good ones, doesn't seem many big name ones. And then we've got some classic Nintendo cardboard down here. Oh, look at that. Looks like it's been in a fight. Some awesome games. NES games here. What we've got some SNES at the back. It's all piled up. Rival Turf, that's a quality game, that, to be fair. I have been playing that lately on the SNES. Snowboard Kids. Oh. You got Prince of Persia there. Taz. Classic Taz. You got some N64. Whoa. That's a pretty good condition Jet Force Gemini, to be fair, and that's a dirt cheap price, although it does say there in the top right hand corner no instructions, sadly. I have got it. Got Tetris Attack. That looks pretty good. Pretty good SNES selection here. F-Zero. Again, that looks really good, but it's sun faded on the top. Yeah, some decent SNES cardboard there. You've got pretty big Wii section here. We've got the glass cabinets at the back there. You can have a look at that there. That's where all the good stuff is going to be. That's where we want to go. But I'm just going to do this side first because they do have the PlayStation section over here. Oh, GameCube actually. Let's have a look. I haven't actually looked at GameCube in a long time. I do need to sort of pick that up. We've got a good selection of Wii U here. There you go, you've got that new Sonic Racing Cross Worlds there. That one may be a purchase for Christmas. We've got PS Vita. Never owned a PS Vita or a PSP, to be fair. And again, you've got just massive amounts of PS games. And on the top there. Great offer there. Yeah, we'll go PS1 games. And actually, I noticed, yeah, look at the demos. Look at this classic Metal Gear Solid demo, man. That one is a classic. plenty of demos there. Obviously I've got the full set of Dreamcast demos. See, I did notice some of the double case ones here. I need this one, but I'm getting it off Northeast Retro Dad, and I've got these that clamshell type box. Warcraft 2, I remember the cheats for that still, it was quality. I'll swing over here to the Xbox section. We've got Xbox One all along the top. OG Xbox, I'll definitely be having a look at there. And then 360. We've even got a lovely cabinet that you can play. We've got a great section here on game guides. If you followed the channel, you'll know I'm a big fan of game guides. Lovely turnstile here. Oh, that's a quality one actually. Oh, slightly sun-faded and stuff here, but it's only a tenner. Can have gone wrong with that. Oh. Thou shall not turn no more. Got magazines. Absolutely quality. I remember that Power Station magazine actually. I used to get it every month. Awesome. Let's have a look. The OG Xbox games. Quite a lot of good titles, to be fair. Oh, hello. Right, now we've got this section here, and you can see what's in down there. Oh, Dreamcast section. God, got some Game Gear stuff. Oh, is that even 3DO games? Unbelievable. You hardly ever see 3DO games out in the wild. Oh, long box 3DO. Oh, big shout out to the 3DO squad. Never seen a long box game anywhere, really. Not in any events or anything. All these quality games, man. Got Mega Drive. Oh, Kid Chameleon, that was a classic. I used to have that back in the day. Or my brother did. That's one of my all-time favourite Mega Drive games. Guy Nog. That's how I say it anyways. Or was it Guy Noog? I don't know. Guy Noog? Who knows? But absolutely quality titles. It's not even the Asian version. Okay then. Don't know what makes it Asian. It was made in Asia or something. Oh, look at that there. Big shout out to one of my best mates there who's been telling us to get RoboCop vs Terminator, albeit on the Super Nintendo for ages, probably about a year. But it costs a hell of a lot more than £19. It's about 100 plus on eBay if you can actually find a copy. Sega Saturn, actually, I've still got the Saturn. I have decided to keep it and the games, although I haven't actually played it yet. Look at this, man. You got tapes. When games were on tapes, that's right. Look at the box art on that, man. Wonder Boy, awesome. Indiana Jones. Look at that, man. Aliens. Oh, look at that Turtles one, man. Oh. How good is that? Any massive Turtles fans, you'd get that just for the box alone. What else we got? Oh, I don't recognise any of these. Hunchback. Aye. Blaze Out. You've got, what's that? It looks like Platoon, Robocop, Rambo. Not sure any of those. Whoa, Terminator 2. Whoa, classic Double Dragon there. Whoa, I love these tapes. Unbelievable. Right. Whoa, look at that. Whoa, even got VHS. Oh, man. Bruce Lee, Game of Death. Unbelievable. We've got Cantona. Eric Cantona. Alright, so there's a big Cantona fan then. More Cantona. Tyson. And then here we go. Here's the Dreamcast section. Right, now you will notice there is 1, 2, 3 slots missing because I already came here just before I started filming and grabbed the games because I needed them for the mission. So this is going to be an impromptu episode of collecting the full set of Dreamcast games. Got the demo discs there, which I've got all of them. Now, I do need that, but it's not the right cover. It looks like an NTSC cover and it's been printed, sadly. Same with Wacky Races. I need that, but it's a reprint. Which, to be fair, it does say. But we're going to have a look in the glass cabinets.
Oh, yeah.
Cracking looking Mega Drive here. Mega Drive 2 variant, lovely. Got 2 other glass cabinets here. Oh, nice Zelda cabinet there. I like it. Little miscellaneous little figures. Pretty cool. Sega Saturn. I do actually really like the box art on Sega Saturn, even though it's just pretty basic, but you know. Resident Evil, oh, a nice Silent Hill guide there. Resident Evil 2, obviously I've got that on N64, which I won for £12. What a great win, as per usual. Oof. Metal Gear Solid Premium Pack. What is that? Somebody let us know in the comments why that's so expensive. Right, so here we are at the glass cabinets now, with a lot of the more expensive stuff in there, box stuff. You've got a Game Boy there, 200 quid. What's that? I mean, look at that, man. You've even got a little radio there, and what looks like a camcorder or a projector. There's a few things. Look at the Game & Watch, multi-screens. Oh, look, there's one of them. Is it a Tomy? Yep, there it is, Tomy, little racing thing. Quality that. There's a couple of LCD things in the back there, which I want to have a look at. Which again, I still haven't mentioned about that on the channel yet, but bear with us, bear with us. I did see a post recently where they mentioned about a load of Pokemon games coming. Pokemon Yellow, you've got gold here on the side, quite a lot of reflection, sorry. That's Sapphire, that looks pretty good. It's got no instructions. The blue in the back looked good as well on the pictures. I'll show a picture up on the screen of what that post was. Loads and loads of loose carts. I haven't had a chance to look through yet. And then, absolutely, look at that, man. It's just a wall of discs. DS cartridges. What you got in the back there, you've got Game Gear ones, DS, 3DS, Switch. You've got Mega Drive down here. There's absolutely loads of stuff. You've got NTSC, SNES. Brilliant. We've got a load of loose controllers here. So there's a grape, yep, grape purple, lovely. Some NES, loose Game Cubes, nice. Now I do remember these from they're all just repro boxes. I remember when I first seen it, I was like, oh my god. But I quickly realised. That Mega Man statue is pretty cool. Again, you've got more repro boxes at the back. Loose SNES cards. Some boxes in the back. And here, a few Dreamcast bits. So there's the American fishing rod and the NTSC Sega Marine fishing. You've got some sealed Dreamcast games here. And actually, one that I need, Mr. Driller, I might have a look at that. Although it does just cost around, I think it's £25 on CX. Obviously not sealed.
Yeah, if you want to play a switch to find underneath that cable. Yeah. Nice.
Whoa.
Go around this way.
So that's sealed action replay. A load of loose stuff in general. Hello. Pretty sweet Shenmue statue there.
I don't want to get caught in the camera.
Right, I've just bought some games in Super Games World. It's been absolutely tremendous. So I'm going to get back to the Retroverse and I'll show you what they've got. Hello, I'm back in the Retroverse and thanks very much for watching that unbelievable tour of Super Games World in Middlesbrough. I'm so glad that it actually went down. I was genuinely just going down for a bit of a look around a retro gaming shop, to be fair. I didn't really know what they had in. Like I mentioned on the video, I did message them on Facebook, but they didn't really give us any stock or anything of Dreamcast games. And when I checked the website, they didn't really have any. So it was tremendous that I've came away from that shop with 3 games that I needed, which was a huge, huge surprise and has genuinely turned this video into now episode 24 of collecting a full PAL Dreamcast set. I know it's came out of the woodwork, this one. So I've got 4 games to put in, 3 from Super Games World, and I'm just going to get straight into it. So put the count up down here. As I previewed in a short about a week or so ago, the first game, so 182 going in, is the sealed and sensational Plasma Sword. There you go. As I showed on the short, which I'll put a link in the description, although what's the point when you can see it here now. Here is Plasma Sword, which I got a while ago now. Nice and sealed. The irony that Plasma Sword actually came up available in the Washington store last week, and I haven't seen it in a store in the Northeast for well over 6-7 months. Obviously this is sealed. I have been tempted to buy that copy so I could play it, because I'm not going to open it. But there you go, 182. I've had this one in the bank. I don't know if you've noticed it in the shelves over the last few videos. It has crept up there, so keep an eagle eye in the background at times, as sometimes I'll forget and I'll leave stuff lying around, which is a bit of a spoiler. But there you go, 182 Plasma Sword. So the first game from Super Games World, Dreamcast Mission, it is 183 and it's NFL Quarterback Club 2000. So I haven't removed the stickers or anything, so you can see here it's cost us £10. All the games are complete, and actually when I had a look, all the cases are pretty good condition as well. There is no cracks or hinge damage as per my usual style. So that's pretty good. There you go, we've got the disc there. Nice little South Park bit on the back of the leaflet. The inlay, I should say, sorry. Although it does look like a leaflet. I've never actually seen that before. Complete with manual. There you go. Let's just have a quick little look at that inlay, because that is strange. Unless it is a pamphlet. I don't think it is. I just say that, and then look, oh, my clumsy hands, I've just made the thing come off the hinge. I haven't broken the hinge. They've just popped off. Everybody pops off every now and then, don't they? So, right, there you go. Old King Butterfingers has fixed it. But yes, let's see. Man, come on, man. There, that's very strange. So inlay there, on the back, an advert on... So an advert for South Park Rally on the back of the inlay. Never ever seen that before. On any game, to be fair. Now, I kind of regret getting this out. There you go, it's went back in, totally fine. So there you go, 183 NFL Quarterback Club 2000. Now, I'm not a very big NFL fan, if I'm honest with you. I think one of the only games I've actually played, I've got Madden on the N64, which I really enjoyed. I loved, when you get a Hail Mary, that is tremendous. But I'll be honest, I probably won't be playing this one. But I need it for the full set, so it doesn't matter. So there you go, that one's in. Next up, another 2 sports titles. And amazingly, people will say, hey, how you didn't have these? Because these aren't big hitter titles. The next one up is, what's this, 184 Sega Worldwide Soccer 2000, the Euro Edition. There you go. Very nice looking inlay. I love the gold stars and the blue writing. Lovely that. £12 there, as it says on the sticker. There we go. Lovely blue and white disc. And complete with, you guessed it, manual. There you go. So there is 184 through the door, courtesy of Super Games World. Thanks very much, boys. And to round this off, 185, it's Sega Worldwide Soccer 2000. So that was the sequel to this game, essentially. And a quick one. This I did see flag up in the Middlesbrough store in CEX. And this is part of the reason why I went down there today. Was I thought, okay, I know Super Games World's there. Obviously, I've got a lot of Dreamcast games. I kind of thought they probably won't have it. But the CEX round the corner did have this game. Albeit for cheaper. I'll put it up here. It is only a £5. And some people might think, well, why didn't you just go and get it CEX? It's £4. I'm not really that arsed, and to be fair, I'd much rather support Super Games World and give them my business than say CEX. And again, £4, it's nothing, but it might help the lads there, do you know what I mean? And this video might help them with a bit of exposure, so that's kind of what I wanted to do. And I am a big supporter in the community, you know, I'm always supporting people's channels and giving people shout outs for literally, you know, just for the sake of it, because I'm genuinely nice. But there you go, Sega Worldwide Soccer 2000 I got from Super Games World for number 185 into the Retroverse Dreamcast collection, which makes this episode 24 for +4 of the Dreamcast games full set mission. Honestly, I was buzzing when I came out that shop because I genuinely wasn't expecting to get anything, if I'm honest. If in all honesty, I was kind of thinking, oh, they'll probably have some double case PS1 games, which they did, but I've already got those titles. So that was a bit of a shame because I was hoping to maybe pick up 1 or 2 of those games. Obviously, they did have Metal Gear Solid Special VR missions or whatever it is. But I've already got a seller lined up, Northeast Retro Dad. Big shout out, John, as usual. Top class. So I'm going to buy that off him because, again, I've already said that I would. So I wasn't going to buy it off somewhere else and go back on my word because it's a doubler, I think, for John. And it'll help him out, give him a bit of cash. And again, I'm all about helping people out. That's the vibe here at Retroverse. So there you go, 185, which is unbelievable. So there you go, +4 in the Dreamcast mission out of the blue, because I wasn't going to do this. I was actually, funnily enough, I was actually going to drop this video next week, and I was going to record and release another PS1 double case game video, but I decided no, I'm going to do this because I was so excited. So I'd just like to give a big shout out to Super Games World themselves. Thanks for letting us film in the shop, guys. The guy who was there was absolutely sound as a pound, total sound geezer. I was chatting to him for a bit about the Dreamcast stuff, telling him how much I had in terms of, you know, how many games I've got, and he offered very kindly to sort of reach out to people that he knew who were sort of Dreamcast aficionados and fans if they may have any games. So I'm going to message them on Facebook. And speaking of Facebook, I'm going to drop a link to their Facebook page down below, so go and check out that, because they do post regularly, which is one of the reasons why I went there. Go and check them out, and if you are in the Middlesbrough area, go and visit the shop. See what they've got. They've got absolutely something for everybody. Go and pick up something and help a local business. I'm sure the guys would really appreciate it. So thanks very much, guys. And before I forget, I did pick up one last thing, and it was a 3DO game. I was actually going to leave, and then I seen it again, and I thought, I've never seen that out and about. And it's a game, it's a big franchise, which I didn't even know was on the system. And it is FIFA International Soccer. Now, I'm not exactly looking for 3DO games, but I just thought it's FIFA. It's one of the biggest gaming franchises ever of all time. I haven't got this game. I'm going to pick it up because it'll be good just to have it in the 3DO collection. So there was a little bonus pick up there at the end. Right, so thanks for watching. I've been G as always, and you've been watching me here in the Retroverse on another episode of the series collecting a full set of PAL Dreamcast games. We're up to 185 games, so please leave us a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel as we're pushing our way up to 5,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. Thank you so much for all of your support, all of your comments. And actually, at the end of this series of Dreamcast videos, I am going to do a little bit of a credits thing and put the name of every single supporter who's ever commented on a Dreamcast video, and I'm going to give you a shout out personally at the end of this mission. So please leave a comment down below, otherwise you'll miss your name in lights. Unbelievable times. What a load of nonsense. So anyways, thanks very much. Please watch my last video over here and hit that subscribe button over here. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll catch you next week for that PS1 double case video drop. It's another 5 or 6 going into the collection. It's going to push us up to 30 games. So I'll see you then. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.